Okay, I'm back. Haha. Jeff and I were down here talking and we happened to glance up at this pen and y'all, Daisy was just bred. Hello everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. It is Thursday, October 9th, and it is once again chore time. Jeff is home from work and is starting to do some cleanup at the boneyard and taking out all the old tin and metal that we have no use for, and filling up the trailer. Gonna make a run to the recycle, and I've been down here doing chicken chores. Everybody got fresh water. They've been fed, gathered the eggs, and not a bad haul. Not unhappy at all. Our pullets are definitely laying. That's not a pullet egg. Those are pullet eggs. But yeah, I'm super happy. This'll do good for us. But I am about ready to head up and yeah, do other chores. I had my eye on this morning Nani and Max. Max was chasing Nani around, but she was not having it, and so of course, as I've said, sometimes the buck will alert you a day or two before a doe actually goes into heat. I have kept my eye on them today and haven't really seen anything else, so he might have just been feeling his oats this morning. The next day or two will let us know. All is quiet in the adult pen. Miss Catch Me came out of heat yesterday. They were still breeding here and there yesterday, not a whole lot. We had let them out to graze, and she went right up to Max, and she stayed very close to Max, and Gobi was not happy about that, so we decided for the time being we're not going to let them out. We are watching Miss Juliet. We should see signs out of her within the next couple of days, 2 or 3 days. I would guess no later than Sunday we should see some active heat signs from her. So she is, from what from the signs I have seen, because you're not seeing a whole lot out of these littles, she should be next up. It's not uncommon for your juniors not to show you a lot of heat signs. Their bodies may not be experiencing a full heat cycle, or they may hide it. They may be noisy one day, and if you're not attuned to it, if you get busy with life, you may miss it. But that's why we have the bucks in there, because they're gonna let us know, even if those girls don't. So anyways, chickens are done. Gobi's pen has fresh water, and I am going to go up and water Max's pen. When we say boneyard,
yeah,
this is our boneyard. Jeff worked with my brother for a year, and he did construction, and when they tore down houses or anything, few things, Jeff was able to gather material. I put your gloves right there, babe.
All right, thanks.
The boys' pen, all the wood from the boys' pen, and the wood on the outside of the girls' pen, the material on the out of the chicken pen, and the pig pen is all material from houses and barns that got torn down, as is all the gutter, of course. But anyways, when we say bone pile, guys, and this is actually tamed.
Yeah, it's getting slowly picked out.
But he is starting to pick out some of the better tin, the usable tin that we can use, and getting rid of any and all of the unusable tin.
Pretty nice gutter.
Yeah, it is.
Just straighten it out a little bit.
Well, you want to put gutters on your shop anyways, so it'd be nice to have a gutter at the top front of the shop.
Yeah.
But anyways, we've got cinder block. I think there's a couple Tonka trucks in there. Should have just gave those to the grandsons.
Yeah, they're too old now.
Yeah, now they're too old for them. They don't go out and play their Tonka trucks anymore.
This one here.
But anyways, this will all get cleaned up. And this is going to be, hopefully, like a carport type area for Jeff to,
Lawnmower.
yep,
Tractor.
put our equipment in shade. If nothing else, at least it doesn't get as much sun right here. Anyways. Okay, now I'm going to go up and go take care of everybody. Yeah, he was just feeling his oats. I don't believe there's anything going on. Is there, sister? She's like, nope, not gonna happen. But I'm just wondering, guys, if we're not seeing some beginnings, just the way she's acting. What do you think, sister? She wants out, that's for sure. But anyways, let me top off their water. Then we come to Shorty's pen. Him and Belle are doing just fine. No signs of any interest on her part or any action on his part. I was pleasantly surprised. Today I got an email from University of Davis, and we sent off for Shorty and Max DNA to get them DNA'd. That is a requirement with ADGA that all bucks, I believe, born after January 21st, 2024 must be DNA'd and have their DNA on file. And let me turn that off. Jeff and I come out 2 weeks ago, guys. It's just been 2 weeks. Pulled hairs off of Shorty and Max and sent that in, and it's already done. And yeah, we can now register their kids. So that's always a sigh of relief when things that have to be done get done, and it's in a timely manner, and it just makes you feel like, okay, that's one more thing that I don't have to worry about. It's out of the way. Cash, of course, because he was born well before 2024, does not have his DNA on file. I told Jeff, I think that once he comes back from Brian and Teresa's, we are going to do that. We are going to get his DNA on file, just because I think that's something we want for all of our bucks. It is, it's not only good for our farm, but it's good for anybody that buys any registered goats from us, especially bucklings. They know that they are getting what they're paying for, and even with the doelings, all they have to do is submit a DNA sample to make absolutely sure who we say their daddy is actually their daddy. It's just that one more level of protection for us and for our potential buyers. So I'm happy to have that crossed off of our list well before kidding starts, because that was something I told Jeff I did not want to worry about at the 9th hour. But anyways, everybody has been watered. Now it is time to feed. Everybody needs food, and I think Max's pen actually needs some more hay. Somebody asked in one of the videos who, it would be interesting to see who takes over as herd queen in this pen, and I think it is safe to say that our Miss Noel has gladly accepted the challenge, and she makes everybody know that she is the boss. Of course, there are some that are of size that don't go easily, but so far, from what we have seen, Noel is queen bee in the doeling pen, in the too young to breed pen. But anyway, so that question has been answered, because she just don't give up. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, you gotta go. What's the matter? I know, I'm coming. I'm coming. Here. I'll give a little bit more. Alrighty. Got him. Moving on. I did get all of your guys' suggestions, and we will be dealing with this weekend. We have to come out really early in the morning before they are as active as they are right now. But hopefully we'll be able to start taking care of this weekend. I'm coming. I'm coming. Come on, let's go. Good job. I know, I know. I know. Are you ready? Huh? I think I need to get their hay bag. It was a little low this morning. Huh. It's all right, but we'll go ahead and freshen it up. Just because we always want them to have fresh, good hay. But came in here, I guess it was Monday night. Our cat had drug a dead rabbit in here. So got to keep our eyes on that old cat. bringing our kills into the pen. Alrighty, I could not carry that hay bag and the camera, so the Max pen is taking care of fresh water, plenty of hay, and these littles are the same, fresh hay in their feeder, filled their water, and we can leave them alone. And of course Shorty's pen, they have plenty of hay, fresh water, and they have been fed. Moving on to the adult pen. Alright, and the adults are fed. Jeff brought down a bale of hay for them the other day, and their water is full, so they are good for the evening. Everybody's well. Jeff has been fed also.
Yep. Ray ate, so that's pretty good.
That's a good day.
Okay. Well, getting a lot of it done.
Yeah.
Got a pile there to do that one wall, and here's some other stuff we can use.
Right.
And then get rid of all this over here. There for a net. Try to anyway.
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for us. Your Thursday update is done. Nobody else has come into heat. I do expect to see Juliet within the next day or so, couple of days. And when that happens, of course, we'll bring you guys along. Haha. Jeff and I were down here talking, and we happened to glance up at this pen, and y'all, Daisy was just bred. She was a very quiet girl, didn't show a whole lot, but yeah, Daisy's in heat. Y'all, I was out here a couple times today. Daisy is in heat. Can you believe it? It's a good thing I didn't go straight back to the house. We'd have missed this. So, I guess what I'm thinking, the goopy goop on her was her coming into heat? Maybe? Hey, you know what? Who knows? But you all, Daisy has now been bred. Didn't get it on camera, but suffice it to say Jeff and I both watched it. I've been out here for the better part of an hour and a half and saw absolutely nothing from her. That is so funny. The youngsters are quite sneaky. You got to have your eyes on them, guys. You definitely got to have your eyes on them. She loves him. You're not getting out? She's like, poor Nani. I might stay up here just for a little bit and just watch them. Alright, so I've set up here for a little bit, hoping that they would show some more signs, but they are just relaxing. I did a count, guys. It's been 5 days since we put everybody in this pen, and remember I told you that he was chasing her and she kind of had a goopy rear. I think she was just coming out of heat when we put them together. So she short cycled. It's 5 days, so that just makes sense. Because it didn't make sense for a few minutes. I had to really think about it. But you all, we can now call Miss Daisy May bred. And now we just watch her. Give her 21 days to see if she comes back into heat or if she took. But yay. She is mucky. I tell you, had Jeff and I not looked up here at the right time and saw that, we'd have missed this. I might have caught it in the morning, but we would have for the most part missed it. But anyways, the sun is going down, and I am going to get in and get some chores done. Guys are going to have to take my word for it. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. I will update you because I have a feeling Miss Nani is not far behind. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.